Alright guys, what is up? It's been a while since I've made a video. I've just been really busy. But I'm going to make a video. It's a little bit off my common thing, but I'm making trails in the woods. And I'm trying to get my weed whacker to run. I've had this weed whacker for 2 years and I've never gotten it to run. All I can get it to do is like want to start, but it just will fire like once or twice and it just backfires, and can't get this thing to start. So I've torn it down, I've looked at it a million times, I've watched a million YouTube videos over it, and I can't figure it out. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you have a weed whacker and you can't get to run, and you already replaced the carburetor, and you did fuel lines, and you put a new fuel filter on, and you have a new spark plug, and new air cleaners, and you still can't get this thing to run, and it's a Stihl. This one is a FS55RC, right there. I'm going to replace the coil and see if that fixes my problem. Right now I had the problem where it won't start and every once in a while I get a backfire or two. And that's it. And I verified I have spark and I've sprayed fuel in the cylinder, so I know it's getting fuel, spark, I know it's getting air. I took the exhaust completely off of it because I thought that might be a problem. And it seemed like that helped a little, but it won't fire up. It just backfires and misses. So I'm going to replace the coil on it, the ignition coil, which is just 2 screws. And make sure you set your air gap, which I'm going to use a business card because that's what everyone says to do. So I just have, a regular business card here. And that fits in real snug right now the way it is. So I will, when I'm done with it, I will set it up for that as well. And we will call that good. So you can also get a set of feeler gauges and use that, which is... Actually, I'm going to get my feeler gauge right now and see where this is set at. I'll be right back. So I got my feeler gauge here. And it is set at 0.38 of a millimeter. That seems to be about what it's at right now. So I'm going to replace the coil with this new one I have here. And I'll gap it to that and see if I can get this thing to fire up. So I'll catch you guys when I'm done with that. Alright, I got the new coil on. I'm going to put this thing back together and see if I can't get this thing to fire up. Alright, so I put it back together and I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot to record when I started it. Started at like 3rd or 4th pull, and then I had to mess around with the carb tuning because I messed up the carb. But yeah, now it runs flawlessly. So I'm going to try to use my hand to hold this down and try to start it. Turn it on. Runs great. So to sum it up, basically, if you have a Stihl FS55RC, or actually, I guess a lot of different weed whackers, that you can't get it to start, and you verified you've had spark, you verified you have good compression, you verify your exhaust is clear, and you put a new carb on it, and still spray fuel down it, and you still can't get it to fire up, most likely it's your spark timing. So I wouldn't even recommend replacing the magneto and coil. I would actually just recommend regapping it, because I think I would have got away with this one if I just regapped it. Like I see, there's all kinds of new parts I tried. New air filters, fuel lines, fuel filters, spark plugs, I probably only have $40 in parts, so I just kept buying $20 kits. But I would have really, if I had to do it again, I would go and regap this thing. So, I don't make videos like this because you can find all kinds of repair videos online for a lot of stuff, but I actually couldn't find anyone going over the coil. It's just I had spark and it kept backfiring, so I figured timing was off. And after I looked up timing was off on these, I kept looking that up, and I found one guy to say replace the magneto. And that, I still don't think is a good answer for it. I think the better answer is to regap it first and see if that helps. Because I honestly think this one would have ran, because I had amazing spark with this one. It just wouldn't run. So, there you have it. If you can't have a weed whacker running, try gapping the magneto again. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hoping to get more videos out more often. So please like and subscribe and stay tuned. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.